Yesterday at about 8 p.m., members of the Special Patrol Unit were on patrol on Jones Street, where they conducted a search on a lot, which led to the discovery of a .223 rifle, Ruger brand rifle, along with a magazine and 3.223 live rounds of ammunition. No one was in the area, and so that firearm is listed as from property. The second incident would have occurred earlier today, where members of the anti-gang task force were on patrol on Diego Street in the St. Martin's, the poorest area, where they observed two persons disposing what appeared to them to be firearms in an adjacent lot. The persons were stopped, and the area where the items were thrown was searched, where it led to the discovery of two firearms, one a 9mm Ruger brand and the other a 9mm Daewoo brand pistol. Two persons have since been detained pending charges. They are Herman Oliver Solis, 19 years, Belizean fisherman of Diego Street, and Dean Anthony Williams, 23 years, Belizean security guard, also of Diego Street. They are both detained pending charges of possession of unlicensed firearm. The other incident about 10:20 a.m. this morning, officers discovered a .38 revolver in an empty lot on Linda Vista Street. This goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, that we continue to, in our efforts, not only in Belize City, but across the country, targeting firearms, ammunition, and as well the incidents of drug trafficking. You'll see that the focus as well is not, while these seizures are in Belize City, the focus is not only on Belize City but across the country, where, as I said, our efforts is targeting firearms, particularly as we try to stem the incidents of murders across the country.
Do you all believe that these persons intended to use the weapon to commit a crime, had committed a crime recently, either of the two?
Well, we are not sure, and we don't want to speculate. However, as is standard practice, whether someone is detained or not in relation to firearm discovery, what we do is still send the firearms to the lab for ballistic testings. And we have had over the past where firearms would have been discovered, and these firearms have linked to shell casings found at different crime scenes. So, as I said, as is standard procedures, these firearms will be taken to the lab for testing, just to see if there is any ballistics that would have from a previous crime scene. But we do not want to speculate whether or not what was their intention, but certainly unlicensed firearm, a likelihood that it is for something illegal.